Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, yesterday, Tesla released the 0% offer, 0.99% offer, changed the lease payments for the Tesla Model 3, and made a couple different options free on a certain trim. So there was a lot of different changes with the Model 3, and also they dropped some inventory discount. There's a lot of different things you need to be aware about. And so we'll run through all of them so that you are most prepared and most knowledgeable if you're going to be buying a Tesla Model 3. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And if you've got a question you want to ask me, you can ask it at my Patreon group down below in the description. And today's live stream is partnered with Jawa, where you can get accessories for all of your Tesla vehicles and much more, including some of my favorites like a phone mount, center console organizers, which your Tesla doesn't come with any of that, plus much more, but more on that later. And so let's start at the top here. And Tesla certainly released a lot of different information on or a lot of different incentives on the brand new Tesla Model 3. And it's got me thinking, like, why are they doing this? Because it's still not even the end of April. We are right about to get into the second month of the quarter, which is May. And then we get into the last month of the quarter, which is going to be June. And this could be a symptom of maybe two things. The first one is maybe Tesla is starting to learn from their previous quarters. They are trying to get ahead of all of this. They're trying to say, like, hey, maybe we're all conditioned to wait all the way till the end of each end of the quarter. And instead of doing that, and where it's always a scramble with all these different incentives and everything, they're trying to pull it as ahead as possible, which we saw a couple of different things, a couple different instances and situations of that happening in like the first quarter and maybe even the last quarter or quarter 4 of last year, where they rolled out incentives like 0% for the Model 3 and the Model Y in November of last year. And they ran it all the way until about, if you remember, December 15th. That was like a month and a half of 0% offers. And so that could be what's going on here. And before we get into all the different incentives on the Model 3 and like 0% versus 0.9 and what you need to do, what if this is on the horizon? Because, early on, there was a Model 3, maybe different features of the Model 3 that were spotted, but DeAndwiz posted this: if Tesla isn't pushing incentives for current vehicles, what does that mean? It means new vehicle and more affordable vehicles are around the corner. And so does this mean a cheaper Tesla Model 3 is coming out? Does this mean a redesigned Model 3 could be coming out? What about like a Model 3 front bumper camera? Like, that was a feature way back that was like really leaked early on that disappeared and hasn't been seen since. And we kind of know a couple of things, right? Like Model Y has a front bumper camera. That's the newest Tesla vehicle. Cybertruck has a front bumper camera, also one of the newer Tesla vehicles. And so what if this is a way or a final push for the current Model 3? Not saying like a full refresh or anything like that, but if there are newer features that could be coming out for the new Model 3? Or is this just a symptom of just demand and how, if Fred would likely put it, Tesla doesn't have any demand right now. It needs to bring back full self-driving transfers, $2,000 loyalty discounts, demand crisis, 0%, all these other different things, which, I can sort of see something like that. But at the same time, Tesla is still selling vehicles, and maybe they're just not selling to the amount of vehicles that they want to. And so a couple different theories here on really the truth on the offer and everything. But let's jump into the offer. And of course, before we get into that, there are plenty of Model 3 discounts. We did a scrub last night, and Model 3 inventory discounts are all over the place. And so if you want to check out our deal spreadsheet down below in the description, you can see the best ones. We sorted from best to worst for like performance, 5 to 5,700. Long range all wheel drives, 2,000 to 3,000. Rear wheel drive, just a handful of them, but $1,300 off. And the beauty with these is that you can also stack on a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get 3 months of full self driving stacked on top of it as well. So definitely check it out. And so the first one is you can do the first incentive that you can get on the Model 3. You can get 0% for the Model 3 if you do two things. You select 60 months or lower, and you put the required 15% down. If you're curious on how much 15% is, that's about $5,000 to $6,000 if you're including taxes and fees, everything. Option 2, which more than likely could be the better route here, 0 down at 0.99%. If your down payment is well under 15%, then it'll revert to 0.99, or if you go to 72 months, it's also 0.99 as well. And so if we pull out our handy dandy calculator, here's how much 0.99% financing will cost you over 5 years. You can see that's going to cost you $1,217. So the question you might have to ask yourself is, that 15% down, that $5,000 to $7,000, can you turn that and make investments or profit of another $1,000 to $2,000? If the answer is yes, then you might want to go with the 0.99. If the answer is no, and you want a just straight incentive that you're going to be able to save $1,200 over 5 years, which is 0.99 over the course of 5 years, then that could be an answer where you want to just put that money down on top of it instead. The other thing that's going on right now, it just is on solely on the Model 3 Performance, which I bet if you're looking at a Model 3 Performance right now, you better run quickly to some of these inventory discounts, because I bet some of these that are $5,700 off are more than likely gone at this point. But the stealth gray color is free, the white color is free, and also the deep blue metallic paint color is free as well. And on top of that, white interior is also free. So that now allows all these different Tesla Model 3 Performances to qualify under the $55,000 threshold, which then allows you to get a $7,500 federal tax credit as well. Stack that with all the other different incentives, maybe even a nice inventory discount. I mean, you could essentially get like a brand new Model 3 Performance for like what, $45,000, $44,000. The opportunities here are endless. And of course, don't forget to use a military program discount if you qualify with this as well. Your military email on the Verify ID Me has to match your email on your Tesla account as well. And so Tesla has really doubled down on Model 3 incentives at the moment. The other thing that they changed that was kind of interesting is I don't know if they made the lease payment worse, but they definitely recalibrated it. Or actually, no, I would say it's worse at this point, because what it was $1,000 down at $299 a month for 24 months. They basically switched it around a little bit and they made it 0 down, but it's $349 a month. So I bet they did increase the interest rate just a little bit on this one. And so certainly it's a little bit worse. But I guess if you're someone that wants to put 0 down, which, I mean, you really could have done that no matter what, then certainly that was be an offer for you. And now you can get it for $349 a month. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Certainly, if you're looking to be buying a Tesla Model 3, it appears the incentives, I mean, it really doesn't get better than 0% financing. So what I would do is find an inventory discount where you can find it, lock it down with a deposit. Don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, and proceed to take delivery. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know if you are looking to buy a Tesla Model 3 right now. Now that you've bought your Tesla, or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories plus more you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like taking a look at some of these deals, like look at this Model 3 Performance. I mean, you could not tell me that this is not a good deal, especially if you're someone that, wants a performance vehicle. Brand new Tesla Model 3 Performance 2024, no demo mileage at all, $5,500 off as an inventory discount, plus the 7,500 blue with black interior. Purchase price 41,990. And then, of course, use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. I mean, if you can stack it, I mean, you can stack it with a military program, but if you're eligible to, then that's another 1,000. And then if you own a Tesla and it's loyalty, that's another 500. I mean, you could literally potentially get a Model 3 Performance, one of the fastest vehicles, performance oriented Tesla vehicles that you can get for, I mean, just a hair above $40,000. That's pretty insane for sure. And I know a lot of you would love to get into it. I mean, not that long ago, we were talking about brand new Model 3 long range all wheel drives for 35K, five more $1,000. Performance Model 3, pretty insane. Paul, thanks for coming in. Art, great to see you. Ralph, thanks for coming in. JJ, thanks for coming in. Fam, great to see you as well. And Steven, HTX, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. In this next topic, price increase alert. It seems like this Tesla product might have gotten quietly hit with a little Trump tariff action here, and the price went heavily increased. This is the Tesla wall connector. It is now $650. It was $550 literally yesterday, I want to say, and now it has increased $100, which makes it a big spread because you've got like the regular wall connector at 420, you've got the mobile connector at 300, and now what is that, like 40% increase to go from a regular wall connector to a universal at 650. Maybe this was because rising costs, maybe this is because maybe the parts are from China, or maybe because this is the best wall connector that you can get for the Tesla brand because it has power share. Or are they anticipating a lot of demand for this product because maybe power share is going to get released to other vehicles as well? I mean, we could easily see something like that. Personally, I have the Tesla wall connector, the universal wall connector because we have the Cybertruck and I want that power share functionality in the future, but still haven't set it up yet. I think I have to pay like another $1,000 to $2,000 to get the wiring connected and everything. We'll do that one day at some point. But really, my recommendation 100% is at least go with a wall connector of sorts, like a hardwired one, because you could do mobile, but that's really not going to be your fastest. Wall connector hardwired is going to be your fastest at $420. And if you need a Tesla authorized installer in the Southern California, Los Angeles, he goes all over area. Definitely check out Mario at Unplugged EV. I really liked him because he's Tesla authorized. So when you go with a Tesla authorized installer, you get 4 years of warranty. And on top of that, he's very well versed in all the different incentives out there. He got me $1,000 for my wall connector install in LA. So definitely check it out. And if you text him or message him, or even check out the link down below during the description, ask for the Dennis deal so that he can hook you up as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. I thought 7,500 counts towards the down payment. It does, but it seems like they still want more on top of that in terms of the calculations and when you actually click the box and everything to actually get the 0%. It really depends on, because like, look, if you do this, oh wait, yeah, see, it changes to 0.99%. So it actually wants a little bit more according to this vehicle. JJ, when will Model Y rear-wheel drive come out and what price now? Sales are horrible in inventory. At this point, I think they really focused on all those other incentives. I've got good hope because I really thought all those like 0% on the Model 3 and all that stuff was going to happen in May. And now that it's happened in April already, they've ripped off the Band-Aid a little bit. And I bet we're going to see some Model Y incentives first week of May is my guess. JJ, they're not selling. The 2 inventory Model Y is still in inventory. JJ, what I actually think is happening there is there's plenty of those configuration Model Ys, and it just is an endless cycle to farm for Tesla orders and Tesla it's pending orders for customers and everything. Fam, they need to reduce prices. Yeah, we're going to see some inventory price discounts in the future. Steven, did you see the full self-driving program? Yes, we did actually. Very interesting. And I'm trying to figure out how I can get that full self-driving program fixed up and everything. John, would they ever offer free lifetime supercharging for the Model 3 and the Model Y models? I think, John, what they'll do first, in which they've done before in the past, is they've offered anywhere from 3 months to 6 months to 1 year to maybe even 3 years of free supercharging. I think they'll tier up to that first before they switch to like a lifetime. In terms of will they offer lifetime by the end of this year? The other thing that they could offer is free transfer of free lifetime supercharging, which could get pretty interesting. But in terms of what I think could be happening by the end of this year, I think a limited term supercharging could come back. Larger for the Juniper coming discounts. Yeah, 100%. Eager for the Juniper coming discounts. Yeah, 100%. BG, thanks for coming in. I think US will get 0% around May 22nd for the Model Y. What do you think? Ooh, BG, that could be an interesting prediction. I don't know if it will come out that soon. I don't think they need to go to 0% just yet. And they might go to like a 2.99, 3.99 first to see how that goes. And then they might rip the Band-Aid in quarter 3 and go to 0% because they still have to kind of tier up or down these incentive things. They can't go all the way 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I mean, it'd be crazy if they went 0% on all models. I don't think they can, but they could do that, which we've seen them do crazy stuff like that in quarter 4. But if they do something crazy in quarter 3 and then they backtrack or just leave it, it's kind of a different thing. It doesn't get that same effect, but you never know. I mean, who knows? I would love to be surprised, and I definitely have been surprised a ton with all these different incentives that have happened before in the past and in the future. In this next topic, a new electric vehicle truck has appeared for $20,000. Let me know your thoughts on this one because I think I was excited for about 2 minutes and then I started watching some videos on it and then I was like, it seems okay at this point. But Slate Auto released a bunch of details on their new electric vehicle truck. It was posted. There's tons of videos, reviews on it from all these different channels and everything. Starting price $27,000, and they're hoping to be able to be qualifying for the $7,500 federal tax credit, which then will put it at $2,000. 52 kilowatt battery or the 84 kilowatt battery, 150 mile range or 240 mile range, NACS, so you can plug it into a Tesla charger, real wheel drive, and you can see it's a very, very, very small type of truck, like a mini truck type of thing. 2 doors on or 2 doors total, and there's a little bit of a bed. What really seems to be cool with this is that you can like configure the heck out of this, make it into like an SUV or all these other different things as well. And no screen, just a phone holder. And what's very interesting is crank windows. So they're literally trying to strip this down to the cheapest truck possible, make it electric. And I don't know, who is this truck supposed to be for at the end of the day? Because it is super stripped down with all the different luxury amenities, everything. And it's funny, like when I first saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I guess we need another electric truck into the market space because I mean, certainly Cybertrucks are definitely taking a beating. On the used side, it seems like the market is flooded and auction prices are going down too. I took a look at the auctions right after this. $64,000 is the new low price of the Cybertruck. But we got some pictures from the live real event. Our friend Kilowatts went to it and we can see this is what that same truck looks like if you made it into an SUV-ish type of frame there. But really cool. I mean, at the end of the day, I do like the look of it. I like the retro-ish type of look. I'm just not a fan of maybe how decontented it is, and I'm not sure a lot of people are either. Like, are you going to be willing to buy a really cheap truck like this with no other types of things and anything? I mean, I feel like if I wanted a truck like this, I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen these trucks that are kind of in the area, but like certainly you can get one of these type of trucks, these cool Japanese trucks for like $10,000, $5,000, $8,000. And I feel like I would have a little bit more fun in this truck than an electric one. But of course, this one is gas. But I bet there's already some that are converted to electric on top of that. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. I guess my question to you all is, would you buy this Slate EV truck for a mere what, 20 to $8,000 at the end of the day for this type of truck and everything. Now that you've bought your Tesla or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories plus more you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks to everyone. Chris, I'm waiting for that to happen. Already got some Tesla installed, just waiting for some kind of deal. You got the charger installed. Nice. Congrats to you as well. I think 0% around May 22nd. Are we worried about that? I'm waiting for 0%, but I think I'd set it for 0.99. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, 0.99 to 1.99, it's all essentially about the same. I mean, of course, you're paying more interest, but I mean, if you quickly try and pay that off and dedicate to it, then it's like kind of all the same, at least as long as it's not 5% or 6%, right? Just noticed the leasing price is now risen to $349 a month. Yes, they did a little bit of a sleight of hand there and they changed the offer. I don't know if they made it worse. Hands down, they made it worse, but not like that much worse. About like $500 worse, I guess, at the end of it. Rick, I saw the new Model 3 performances with colors 47,490, but they were 2025s. I could not find a year. Good deal there, 2025s. Yeah, the inventory discounts like the $5,000 off, which you'll find at our deal spreadsheet down below in the description. Those are 2024 versions out there. 5,000 for the Slate Prime with Prime membership. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. Like, what if they integrated that with Prime? Like, you just pay like a couple $100s more for Prime and you get a truck whenever you need a truck for rental. Hey, like a Slate membership, Slate rental agreement or something like that. I mean, when you look at it like this, like it actually kind of looks pretty good. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks like a fantastic looking truck, and maybe these are marketing pictures, of course. So in real life, it will look much different. And I guess I'm just like I'm trying to figure out who is the demographic for this, and is that, you know, the contractor? Yeah, I don't really know, I guess. But even then, they want like a more expensive truck, a bigger truck, all these other different things as well. In this next topic, now we can confirm that if you get retrofitted headlights into your old Tesla model, the new update of adaptive headlights actually work 100%. Very cool to see, because I'll show you through and walk you through if you have an older Tesla that doesn't have the matrix headlights, like the 2018, 2019 type of things. Here's how you can get it installed. Brandon posted this, can confirm retro matrix headlights work with the new adaptive update. This is from a 2018 Model 3 with retrofit matrix headlights. And so here's how you do it. If you got an older Tesla, you can actually simply just go to eBay. You can find headlights like this. And the way to tell is this bulb right here in the middle right there. That is the matrix bulb headlight that you need to swap into your Tesla vehicle, whether it's a Model 3 or the Model Y. And then after that, get the update, and then you'll have that cool matrix headlight where the light dances around and everything. And so really cool to see that it actually works, and a little bit of a retrofit type of action there if you're looking to get that done. But just want to make a quick FYI type of video for people that are out there with it. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Ralph, I don't care interest rate. I just want the prices to be right. The faster you pay, the less interest you pay. Ralph, yeah, 100%. And that's why I like, if you can pay it off early, like 5% sucks, but 5% only is bad when you keep that loan all the way to 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, or whichever it may be. If you can pay it off quicker, then you pay way less interest. That's just how it works at the end of the day. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.